What a weekend of football action all around the world, from England to Spain to Italy. Is it from the joy, the celebration, from the tears, from the rivalry, or is it from the controversy in football? Lots of things happened around this weekend. Okay, let's start with Chelsea. Chelsea lost their match. Second time in a row with 2 red cards. Previous match won, this time won. That's 2 red cards in a row. What's happening, Chelsea? I think you guys are having some disciplinary issues. Or should we talk about Manchester City, who got 5 goals? Like, those guys are mission, goal scoring machine. Alan, you're still doing your job, what you know how to do best. Also, should we talk about Real Madrid? Atletico Madrid disgraced Real Madrid 100% because that was a big derby. It should have been a draw at most or at worst. Or should we talk about Liverpool? Liverpool unbeaten. Crystal Palace ended it. I told you guys, Liverpool have just been lucky getting this late minutes goals. Well, should we talk about Arsenal? You know, that's the topic of the day now. Arsenal won their match. It's a great win for Arsenal. Or should we go to Italy? Let's talk about AC Milan winning Napoli and get to top the league. There are a lot of things to say on this spot, but remember, I'm Femi Atere and this is Femi Talk Sports. Chelsea versus Brighton. Was Maresca overreactive with the decision he has been making? No. He's doing what he's meant to do. But at the same time, I feel he just need to calm down and observe the match. This particular match, you're even leading. So why the rush in doing sub? Because you got red. And the team you're even playing, you're bigger than the team. No matter what anybody's going to say, Chelsea is bigger than Brighton. So why the rush? I think he's making some individual mistake. For me, it's an individual error. So someone also said, is the discipline now Chelsea's biggest obstacle? Yes. I wish they can do this against Arsenal. Sorry I'm bringing my club in, because when you meet a team that is very aggressive with attack, or okay, don't let me even use Arsenal, let's use Manchester City. If you do this against Manchester City, it won't be funny. It won't be funny, but it was a great display by Brighton. You can see what Welbeck did. Should I say that old man? He's not really old, but he has been in football for a while now. He played for Arsenal, he played for Manchester United. So it was a great game for Brighton. I give it up for them. And if you check the shot on target, I think Brighton has nothing less than 6, or if I'm wrong, but I think they have more or so. But Brighton played well in general, that's all I feel. They played better. Okay, let's talk about Manchester City versus Burnley. That one is just a walk away for Manchester City now. See Haaland. Haaland is back to his goal scoring ability. I'm sure he might even get to win the Golden Boot this year, because nobody is close to Haaland. Is it Isak that everybody was shouting? No. Is it Gyökeres? Gyökeres is a bit close, but not even close, because Haaland has more goals, like ×2 of what he's having, or even ×3. But it's just a walk away for Haaland and Manchester City this year. So do you think Manchester City will win this Premier League, or is this like a chance for them? Very possible, but remember, we have Arsenal, we have Liverpool. I can't talk of Chelsea, Manchester United, or Tottenham for now, but I know we have Arsenal, Liverpool to rival there. And they are even below these 2 guys I just mentioned. So Manchester City, just keep the work going. You guys are doing well. Pep has gotten his team back. And it's a great thing for him. I hope they are going to. There's this other question. Was this a City statement win, or just Burnley being out of... You know, Burnley is actually a newly relegated team. Newly promoted team. Yeah, they just got newly promoted, and meeting Manchester City, thinking they are going to win them, it's not going to be possible now. You know, Pep is there, Haaland is there, you have Foden. You even have their new keeper. That guy did some fantastic save. That guy is Donnarumma is going to be a problem, but I'm happy we scored him. I'm happy Arsenal had to score him. So it was a great match over the weekend. I'm happy for Manchester City, they did that. Maybe we should talk about Real Madrid this time around. Real Madrid, what happened? Xabi Alonso, what happened? This is your first, if I'm right, this is your first derby, and you know this is a serious match. Although I observed something in that match. If you check that match very well, I think the whole stadium is just full of Athletic fans. Yeah, because I could just see red, 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 red everywhere, and they were shouting. So I feel the pressure on Real Madrid. But come on, you guys were leading. You guys were leading. What happened? Even a goal got disallowed. It should have been maybe like 6-2. Mbappe, I thought you were back. Well, I don't even know, because I was actually rooting for you guys, because Barca is my second team in Spain, I know that, but I just want Real Madrid to win. I just want them to win. Mbappe, you deserve this thing now. Xabi Alonso, it's like you're not getting the assignment, so you're not getting it. This is not what you were doing at your previous team. There've been lot of questions about you. Should Xabi Alonso be worried about his team resilience? Yes, you have to be worried. At this point, you have to be worried. This is a derby, or a derby, or how they pronounce it. This is a serious match. It's just like when Arsenal and Tottenham are playing, or when Manchester United and Manchester City is no longer a derby. That's just a normal match, because Manchester City will always be there. But this is not. Now, you guys are a point below Barcelona, and you know Barcelona, once they are on that table, at the top of that table, they don't want to go down. They are going nowhere. They are not like Arsenal, but I know Arsenal will be different this year. We are just looking at Liverpool. You can see we just have 2 points close to Liverpool. Let's talk about Barcelona and Real Sociedad. I watched that match. I was seated in my comfort zone, and I noticed these people were leading. How come? How is this happening? Then later they did a sub and brought in Lamine Yamal. Don't let me exaggerate, within 1 minute or within few seconds, he did an assist. So it was a great super sub. It gave them that win, and I'm so proud of what Barca did yesterday. But remember, Rashford, you people have been underestimating this guy. You people are underestimating that guy. Man, you almost killed his career. Rashford is a great player. Like, he's a great player, and I'm sure he's going to do lots and lots in this Barcelona team that he is. You can see what he did yesterday. You can see his work rate. You can see his performance. You can see his shots and everything. Flick, I think you might win this league. You might. Real Madrid is not ready. Real Madrid might compete for maybe Copa del Rey or probably Champions League, but I'm not even seeing them winning that Champions League. I'm not seeing them winning with their performance this weekend. I'm not seeing Real Madrid winning it, because you can't play such vital match and you are leading and you will lose. I know it's away. I know you are away. Doesn't mean. It's just a crazy situation. But then this particular one, I remember Liverpool. Who did Liverpool play the last time? Before that Liverpool match, someone said Liverpool is unbeaten, Crystal Palace is unbeaten, so it's time for Liverpool to show Crystal Palace what they know how to do best. Can you see what happened? This is football. This is not church. This is not PS. Crystal Palace did Liverpool dirty. I know Liverpool had, if you check the possession, Liverpool has more possession. But when we talk about shot on target, my people, it's the same thing, but for them to score all their shots on target, it's a good thing. I give it to Crystal Palace. But remember, you still meet me in front. You still meet Arsenal in front. Is this a worrying sign for Slot Liverpool? From the beginning of season, I said something. Liverpool have been doing this late win, although Arsenal did the same thing yesterday. But Liverpool have been doing this late win. It's either they are leading with 1-0, the opponent equalize 1-1, and they get a late win. It has been reoccurring right from the beginning of the season. If you even check the match against Arsenal, you can see, even not for that free kick, Liverpool can't score and they can't defend. I don't know what's happening. You have your Isak, you have Salah, you have lots and lots of players. But I think there's a problem in their scoring ability. Crystal Palace, the top 4 contender? Yes, I believe. With their form, yes. Because they are the only team in the Premier League that is yet to be beaten till this point. And this is match week 6, going to 7. Even though you say it's too early, yes, but they've done it. They have the record. Longest unbeaten in 2025/2026 season. Arsenal could not do it. Man U could not do it. Manchester City could not do it. Liverpool could not do it. Come on. You give it up for them. I believe they will. And remember, they even won FA Cup. Or what they win that last season? They won FA Cup last season. So it's Newcastle versus Arsenal. Arsenal traveled down to Newcastle. Newcastle thought, they are in control of this game. Because in the last 3 meetings, we have not been able to beat Newcastle. But we did it. Even VAR was against us. Because that penalty or that cancelled penalty should have been a penalty. I don't know how they do football nowadays. I don't know the rules. I know the rules, but I don't know why they get to tweak and change it day by day. Gyökeres got to the ball first. And the keeper slid and it, or how will I put it? Tackled him roughly. But yet you're saying because the ball touched the keeper's leg the second time. That's not an excuse. That's a real penalty. But no problem. Everybody was against us. All the football. Or is it about the goal? You could see the goal too. There was a little bit of push. But people were saying, as a defender, you are meant to be agile and strong at the back. It's not all about that. You used your both hand. Assuming it's one hand now, we can even get to understand, okay, it's just a minor push. But this is a serious push. I count that as a foul, but they scored. And we scored with the same pattern, set piece, from corner, pass, cross, nod. Our second go-to was even set piece, corner. We showed them that, no now. But that their striker is very tall, Newcastle striker. So do Arsenal have the squad depth? Yes. Arsenal have that squad depth. I am going to say that. And mentality to push Liverpool all the way. Yes, we are pushing them already now. Liverpool does not have the mentality. That's why they lost against Crystal Palace. Yes, that's why they lost against Crystal Palace. It was a deserving win for us now. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say at this point. But yesterday, I screamed. Like, my mind was just here at first. Like, what's going to happen in this match? Will these people beat me 4 times in a row? I can't even get 1 point. No. No. Come on, you Gunners now. Come on, you Gunners. All right, it was a good match. Could Arsenal title dream end as another so close? Nope. This time around, Arsenal is coming for that trophy. Premier League, Arsenal is coming for it. Watch. Arsenal is coming for that trophy. So let's go to Italy and talk a little bit about AC Milan versus Napoli. Now AC Milan is on top of the table, if I'm right. And with 10 men down, and they were still able to win Napoli. Napoli, what happened now? I don't know what Allegri is building in Milan. I don't know. He's building a team that is coming with serious force. He doesn't want to lose that title. He doesn't want to lose it. And I so much believe maybe their glory days, back then, AC Milan used to be like, I think they are back to that now. So maybe this season, it's a chance for them to win and show the world that, okay, we are back. I remember AC Milan in Champions League now. AC Milan used to be talk of the town back then now. We use Napoli where AC Milan is. But now Napoli is trying to drag. But AC Milan said, shh, we got this. We got this. A lot of things change in AC Milan team, Sha. Napoli, are they slipping away from this title? Yes, they are. But it's too early to say that, actually. It's too early to say that. But AC Milan is not a small or easy meat for any team to face. As we all know, it's just been lots and lots of fun over the weekend. Some people were not happy, but I don't really care at this point. So far, my team made me proud and I'm happy. Sorry. At this point, we'll be back shortly to discuss little about or comprehensively about, that team now, the team I did mention. All right, see you guys soon. As we are approaching the end of this particular episode, I would like us to discuss about the last topic. And this topic it's a serious topic, actually. It's a topic that even Femi Talksport can't solve the problem. The problem is so big. I'm sure you guys know the club already now. You know the club. But I will be introducing a guest to help me because I can't discuss this alone. Yeah. So I'm having with me here Ola, who is a Manchester United fan. Yeah. So you know the club I'm talking about. He's also a football host, and he's also a content creator, and he also owns a football channel called Football Family. Yeah. Fan and Millie Family. So, Ola, welcome.
Yeah, it's good to be here. My team is going to
It's good to be here.
It's good to be here because this is an opportunity to discuss and talk about my team. But I'm not happy, and like every United fan around the world, we are going through a lot. There's been bad performances from the start of the season up until this point. But then we just have to keep going. We can't give up, and I cannot change my football club for nothing.
Please don't give up. Just keep going. The way you are going, just keep going like that.
Yeah,
stick with them. Keep going like that. But
something needs to change. There needs to be improvement in the performances. Losing to Brentford after winning against Chelsea, that's where the problem is. A really tough game against Chelsea. Like, the mood, the players, they were up for it, they won the game. But then against Brentford, they played really bad. Regardless of whatever thing you say, Brentford deserved to win that game against Manchester United, which is sad.
And come to think of it, you guys are still looking for your 2 consecutive wins.
Yes, and I don't think that's coming anytime soon because it's just funny when I look at football and people talking about SG, expected goals and assists and this and that. This season, Manchester United, they have one of the highest SGs, but they don't score. Imagine buying a Brian Mbeumo and Matthias Cunha, 2 of the best players last season with a lot of goals. Cunha has not even scored for United. Maybe a penalty against Grimsby, but I don't want to count that. Like in the Premier League, no goal. Mbeumo has just 1 goal. And you can create all the chances in the world. Yeah. If you don't score, to me, that's useless. And we've been struggling with that since last season, now bringing it into this season. And we've gotten in a new front 3. Benjamin Sesko, kudos to him, he scored yesterday. But then, having that front 3, you would think you'll be getting a lot of goals. And we have still struggled to get goals. That was same as last season. So, I don't know what has changed. And the manager is just too stubborn. Everyone's telling him, change your style. Just try to tweak things and make sure that every player playing in those positions can play better. But
my brother,
it's,
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I know you are here to pour out all your...
Yeah.
So are you saying Amorim is now the problem or what?
I'm not saying it's the problem because he came from Sporting and they were doing really well.
Exactly.
They were doing really well in the Champions League and the league. He won the league with them twice. And that's good. But then United is a different level. And it's a different level of pressure. Not just for you to perform, but for you to deliver. And he has not done any of that. Look at how will a manager lose more games than he has won or even drawn?
It's a new record now.
That's like the worst record ever. I've not heard any, like, no matter how bad the performance is, I just scrape the win. Get those 3 points, which is the most important thing in football. Forget we all as fans, we want to see beautiful football and every other thing associated with football, like the skills, the flicks and everything. But then, football is a resource business. If you get the 3 points, you win. If you lose those 3 points, no matter how good that performance is, it goes under the radar. And at the end of the day, you end up getting sacked as a manager. Because you can't sack the players. That's not possible. You can only sack the manager and try to change things. And the manager is supposed to build confidence to the team.
So are you among the people saying Amorim out, Amorim out? Do you want him out?
I feel like I am still 50-50 on Amorim out because these players also, they need to take part of the blame. It should be 50% blame on the manager and 50% blame on the players because you can set up the team anyhow you want to set up that team, but the manager would not go on the pitch to play. Those players are the one that's going to deliver whatever instruction the manager is telling them to do. Mm-hmm. But so far, they've not been able to do that. But coming to the manager now, you should know how to change things. Everyone crying for him to like change this for a 3-4-3 formation and everything. But he's still adamant that formation is going to work. But we are not seeing any improvements. We are not still winning games, we are still losing. So at the end of the day, he's the one that is going to go. These players can go. Because they have quality.
Exactly.
Because Brian Mbeumo playing for Brentford scored 20 goals last season. So now he's playing for Manchester United. He should be scoring even, maybe more than that. But now he's struggling to even score 1. Same as Matthias Cunha. At Wolves almost got relegated last season, same as United though. But he was scoring goals. He scored over 15 goals there last season. Yeah. So now, why is he not scoring at United? There need to be questions. The manager is there not just to coach the team, but to build in confidence, manage the players, and make sure they deliver. So if they don't deliver, at some point, the next game now is Sunderland. After Sunderland, I think it's Liverpool. And I think by that Liverpool game...
You guys will win Liverpool.
By that Liverpool game, I think if it's... Liverpool, I think they are always involved in sacking our managers. So at some point, I feel like if he loses to Sunderland... And he drops point against Liverpool, I think he will be gone. Because with all this backing, Ineos now, they are coming out to back him every day. But you can't be backing what is not changing.
But you said something earlier, which I agree with, that it's not the coach that is playing.
Yes, it's the players. Yeah. So that's
why
you need to put
at some point too, you need to blame your coach. Okay, just imagine your keeper. You guys signed a new keeper.
Yeah.
So what's the essence of signing a keeper and you're not using him? Or is the keeper injured or what?
He's not injured. Okay. And the thing is, Andy Onana, we all know what Andy Onana is for United. So that's...
But he's doing where he is.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you just to change the environment.
Yes.
The fact that he doesn't work at United doesn't mean you're a bad player. Mm-hmm. It might be different. A certain Anthony is scoring at Real Betis. Now, even this season, same. He scored in their last game again. So that could just be the environment, and that might be the problem. But now, Sin Lamens, which is the new goalkeeper, I have not heard of him before. He plays for Royal Antwerp. I don't think any United fan can tell me they've watched Royal Antwerp play because they are not in the Champions League. Their league, I don't think anybody is watching their league as far as I'm concerned. But then, bringing him in, Arte Bayende was here last season. He made a series of errors last season. Either you put him in straight or there's no need for you to get him. But for you to go out and buy that goalkeeper and now he's on the bench, that is on the manager.
Since this guy left, you guys have been having issues. The gear.
Even De Gea at that point, it was getting to a point that he was making errors and mistakes. So as much as we all love David De Gea, he was fantastic for Manchester United, one of the best goalkeepers I've seen. But then at some point, you need to go to your losses if it's not working out. But with this current situation, looking at every single player in that team, the quality of these players, they should be delivering more than what they are delivering. And that's where the blame goes on the manager. Because you can have a style of play. You need to look for a style of play that will accommodate your players. Mm-hmm. So if I can just go a little bit into the formation, 4-3-3. He plays two midfielders, and Bruno Fernandes, for what reason I don't know, he cannot bench him because he's the captain or because he's a Portuguese player. Well,
he's a vital player to you guys.
He's a vital player, but then in your formation, you need two midfielders that can hold on to the ball really well and run those channels because you need to be able to attack and defend at almost the same pace. But Bruno cannot really do that. Casemiro's age is not on his side. Ugarte is a player that will win you the ball but still lose the ball. Yeah. So those players do not fit that system, especially that midfield. Because attacking wise, yes, you have the quality. The goals will come at some point. But in that midfield, there is a lot of issues there. Defensively, you need defenders that can equally attack and defend with the same pace. Maguire is not that fast. Mazazit is not that fast. If he loses the ball, for him to track back is a problem. So with the manager trying to force that formation and stick to that formation, where it's not working, he would, at some point, will have to go if the result does not change. Because we need to start winning games. Just 6 games into the league.
From what you're saying, you don't have good players now.
No, it's not. It's not about, see, players, as a coach, you would coach those players into a particular style of play or a system. And some players might not be able to do some certain things. You have some players saying, oh, this player needs so player for him to be able to play well. We've seen things like that. So we had Paul Pogba, for instance, at United. He struggled. But when he was at Juventus, he had Blaise Matuidi, he had Andre Pello. He had these players that could work with him, and he worked perfectly well. At France, too, he had N'Golo Kante, he had Matuidi. Then he was just in that field doing his thing. So sometimes you need a team. Football is not a one-man sport. Bruno Fernandes is a good player, yes. Just scored 100 goals for United. Fantastic for him as a player. Fantastic achievement. But then, Bruno Fernandes cannot do, there are some jobs he cannot do. And now also, age-wise, age is not on his side like when he came into United. So there's a lot of things that needs to be put together. So it's not just a manager thing. And that's why, as much as at some point, the manager will get sacked if the result don't change. We've had 8 managers since I started. And we will still come the next manager and still say the same thing about the manager. So that's where I am out of this manager discussion.
My people, so you can see, this is why I said this problem is bigger than me.
Yes, it's bigger than everyone, because before it was the owners. Now Ineos came in and now they want to build a team. So everything is just bad.
I just thank God I'm no longer in this situation that you are, because I remember some years back I was saying all this, but you can see me now, just smiling, laughing, enjoying myself.
That is why I can't leave United too, because I know at some point it's going to get better. I don't know when, and I don't think.
And funny enough, your keeper scored yesterday. I mean, your striker, Shesco, he eventually scored.
Shesco, he's a good player.
Yeah, I think he's ready now.
He's a good player. He has always been ready, because if they're coming to United, he should be ready. There's no excuse.
Yeah, but this is his first goal, right?
Yes, this is his first goal, but then as a new player, a new environment, it's going to take time. But then I just hope this can kickstart something good for him and he can score in the next couple of games. But with United, you don't know what to expect. You are happy 1 minute, next minute you are sad. So it's just the way it is. You have to stick with the team till it gets better.
So one word for your fellow United fan.
Yeah. Basically, don't give up.
They shouldn't give up.
Don't give up, because every week we'll be on the brink of giving up, but something to see. We just to keep pushing, and it's going to get better. I feel it's going to get better. Okay. Yeah. All
right, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate this. Thank you for coming. Yeah. And we've come to the end of this episode, but let me just do this last laugh. Sorry, just kidding. That was for Manchester United, though.
Yeah.
So, guys, we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Please do not forget to join, subscribe, follow, like, share on all social media platforms. I'll see you guys on the next episode.